Good morning, and welcome to Speak English with Class, the podcast where we help you sound more natural, think more clearly, and feel more confident every single time you open your mouth in English. I'm Anna.
And I'm Jake. And today's episode is a personal one. We are talking about our morning routines, from the moment we wake up to the moment we walk out the front door.
Yes, and you know what's funny? A lot of English learners never talk about mornings. They learn how to talk about their job, their hobbies, their family. But mornings? That's actually where so much real, everyday vocabulary lives.
Exactly. Think about it. Every single day, you wake up and go through the same steps. So if you can describe that in English fluently, you've already got a huge piece of real life covered.
And today we're going to do this together, step by step, sharing our real routines. We'll teach you the vocabulary, explain the phrases, and help you think about your own mornings in English.
So get comfortable, maybe with a cup of coffee or tea, and let's get into it. Let's start at the very beginning. The alarm goes off.
Okay, and I want to be honest here, I am not a morning person. That's the first thing you should know about me. I am absolutely 100% not a morning person.
I love that you're being honest. So what does that mean exactly? You're not a morning person. For our listeners, can you explain?
Of course. So when we say someone is not a morning person, we mean they find it very difficult and unpleasant to wake up early. They feel tired, grumpy. Grumpy means a little bit angry and irritable. They feel grumpy in the mornings. That's me, completely.
Not a morning person, meaning someone who finds it hard and unpleasant to wake up early. I'm actually the opposite. I'd call myself a morning person. I wake up and I feel quite alert almost immediately. Alert, that means awake, focused, ready to do things. My brain just switches on.
I envy you so much. So my alarm goes off at 6:45. The alarm goes off. This is a really important phrase. It means the alarm starts ringing or making noise. It goes off, like a bomb going off. It suddenly makes noise.
The alarm goes off, meaning the alarm starts ringing or making a sound.
And do you jump straight out of bed or do you hit snooze? Oh, I hit snooze every time. Hit snooze, that means you press the button that stops the alarm for just a few more minutes, usually 9 minutes. And then it rings again. And then I hit snooze again. It's a bad habit, I know.
Hit snooze, meaning press a button to delay the alarm for a few more minutes. I've never hit snooze in my life. I hear the alarm and I sit up. My routine is actually to put my phone across the room before I sleep, so I have to physically get up to turn it off. By then, I'm up.
That is so clever and so annoying. Okay, so once you're actually up, what's the first thing you do?
Okay, so the very first thing I do, and I mean the very first thing before anything else, is drink a big glass of water. Room temperature water. I keep a glass on my nightstand. A nightstand is that small table next to your bed, by the way. Nightstand, meaning the small table or shelf next to your bed.
That's a great habit. I know, I should do that. I go straight to the kitchen and make coffee. That's my first move. My first move, meaning the first action I take. I need caffeine before I can even think about water.
And while the coffee's making, what do you do?
I stand in the kitchen, stare at nothing, and wait. Honestly, I'm on autopilot. On autopilot is a great phrase. It means you're doing things automatically, without really thinking, like a plane flying itself. I'm just existing, not thinking.
On autopilot, meaning doing things automatically without thinking or being fully aware. I love that image. Okay, so after my water, I do a short workout. Nothing crazy, about 15-20 minutes. Some stretching, some body weight exercises, push-ups, squats. I find it really wakes me up better than coffee.
Okay, first of all, respect. Second of all, I could never. Not before coffee. Not before 2 coffees, actually. So after my coffee, I go and have a shower. And this is where I start to feel human again.
Feel human again. I love that expression. Can you explain it for our listeners?
Yes, so to feel human again means to feel normal, alive, awake, like yourself. After a bad night or a rough start to the morning, once you shower or have coffee, you suddenly feel like a functioning person. You feel human again.
To feel human again means to start feeling normal, alive, and like yourself after being tired or groggy.
That's perfect. So I shower after my workout, obviously, and I always shower in the morning. Some people shower at night. Morning shower people versus night shower people. That's actually a big debate.
It's a real debate. I'm a morning shower person entirely. I feel like the shower is part of waking up. It's not just about being clean, it sort of signals to my brain, okay, the day has started, we're doing this.
Exactly. It's like a ritual. A ritual is something you do regularly, in the same way, that has a kind of meaning or importance to you. More than just a habit, a ritual feels special.
Ritual, meaning a regular activity done in a special or meaningful way, more than just a habit.
Okay, let's talk about getting ready, the whole process of making yourself presentable. That's another good word, presentable. It means looking acceptable and appropriate, ready to be seen by other people.
Presentable, meaning looking clean, neat, and acceptable enough to be seen by other people. So, getting dressed, do you plan your outfits the night before, or do you decide in the morning?
I try to plan the night before, I really do, but honestly, half the time I end up standing in front of my wardrobe. My wardrobe is my closet, where I keep my clothes. Standing there, staring for way too long. It's the worst kind of decision fatigue.
Decision fatigue. Oh, that's a great term. Decision fatigue is when you're tired of making decisions. You've made so many small choices, what to wear, what to eat, that your brain just feels exhausted and can't decide anymore. Decision fatigue, meaning being exhausted by having to make too many decisions.
Yes, that's exactly it. And it's only 7 a.m., so now I lay out my clothes. Lay out means to arrange something flat, ready to use. I lay out my clothes the night before. Jeans, top, jacket. Done. No thinking required in the morning.
I do something similar. I'm quite minimalist with my wardrobe. Minimalist means simple, with not too many things, so choosing is easy, but where I do spend time is on my skincare routine.
Oh yes, tell us. Skincare routines are very popular right now. What do you do?
Nothing too complex. I wash my face, I mean properly wash it with a cleanser, not just water. Then I put on moisturizer. A moisturizer is a cream that keeps your skin soft and hydrated. And then sunscreen. Always sunscreen, even in winter.
The sunscreen thing. I know. Dermatologists, those are doctors who specialize in skin, they always say that. Sunscreen every day, not just at the beach. I'm getting better at it.
And for me, that's honestly most of the grooming done. Grooming, that word means taking care of your physical appearance. Hair, skin, nails. Like when you say someone is well groomed, they look neat and tidy.
Well-groomed, meaning looking neat, tidy, and well taken care of in terms of appearance. Okay, breakfast. This is a controversial topic, I feel like, because there are people who never skip breakfast and people who never eat it. Where do you stand, Jake? Where do you stand? Good phrase, Anna. That means, what is your opinion or position on this? Where do I stand on breakfast? I never skip it. Never. Breakfast is non-negotiable for me. Non-negotiable means it's not something you can argue about or change. It's fixed.
Non-negotiable, meaning something that cannot be changed or argued about. It's fixed and definite.
And what do you eat? Because I feel like what people eat for breakfast says a lot about them.
Maybe. I usually have eggs, scrambled eggs, or sometimes a poached egg on toast. Occasionally oats, porridge, but eggs most mornings. They're filling. Filling means they make you feel full and satisfied, and they've got a lot of protein.
Okay, I respect that. Very wholesome. I am much less disciplined. On a good day, I'll have yogurt with some fruit and granola. But honestly, on most days, I just have my coffee and maybe a piece of toast. I'm rushing usually.
Rushing. Yes, we should talk about that. To be rushing or to rush means to move or do things very quickly because you don't have enough time. It's almost always stressful. You're rushing means you're in a hurry. To rush, or to be rushing, means to move or do things very quickly because you're short on time.
And there's a related phrase I love, eat on the go. It means you eat while you're moving, walking to work, on the bus, in the car. You don't sit down. Very common in cities.
Eat on the go, meaning to eat while moving or traveling without sitting down for a proper meal.
I try not to do that. I genuinely try to sit down and eat properly, even if it's just for 10 minutes. I think it makes a difference to how the rest of the morning goes. It's more mindful. Mindful means you're paying attention, being aware and present.
I agree completely, and on the days I do sit down for breakfast, I always feel better, more in control, less chaotic. Less chaotic means very messy, disorganized, out of control. Chaotic means very messy, disorganized, and out of control, the opposite of calm and structure.